And yeah, so it is time for us to confront the evil that lurks within the ruins. Because I am not going to grind, as I'm going to show you it's not necessary. Now, if you want that heavenly sword and you want the lucky book, you can go fight those golems until your butt crack explodes. I'm not going to waste time with it. There's not a reason to do it. You know, we can always come back and do it later when we can one-shot those bastards. And not have to deal with too many of the local enemies. Anyway, let's get forward. What happened? My boobs are growing bigger. That's what happens when you pick a guardian's nose. Look, I'm not a big fan of modern art either, but Alfina looks disturbed. Well, it would seem that somebody else opened it with extreme prejudice. How could that be? Alright. What could these shenanigans have amounted to? We'll find out.
Huh? What are they doing here?
Good question.
Ah, let's take care of him once and for all. Now, let the fun begin. Ah! We call on you, Drac!
What do you think's happening, Violetta?
How am I supposed to know?
That's far enough!
What? We cannot allow you to harm Yote.
What she said. Alright, this battle is not as difficult as one would outright assume, or presume for that matter. Just go ahead and open the battle with Drax Orb. If you have digging on, whoever gets to evil use digging first is a great option. You know, have them come in and use digging. The goal here is to kill off Violetta. She's the weakest HP wise of the two characters, whereas Kornhole is got more HP, at least 2,000 or so more HP. So you want to make sure that you definitely prevent that from happening. Hit with your strongest spells. Don't be shy.
You don't know who
If
you're
you've got
dealing
something
with.
godly, fucking rape their assholes with it. Pop up Shadow Warrior, pop up Flashblade, even though
Can't tell which one is
using
me.
Dragon Slash is really more preferred method. But we don't have it prepped, so just hit them with what you got. I don't even think, for the level that we're at, I don't even think we need to use
The judgment card. You must accept your
Dragon
fate.
Slash. I really don't.
You don't know who you're dealing with.
This is gonna hurt him too.
Bring
This might
to
actually
them
kill
the
one of them,
essence
one of the body parts, or one of them
absolute
outright, which is interesting. This is how strong we've become. No shit, no joke. I think we just killed them both before they even got an attack in. Yeah, we killed them both.
We won.
Flawless victory, almost. We did take a little bit of damage, but look at that. That's not from being over leveled either. It's from, honestly, it's from having very powerful magic and magic eggs. Yeah, that round could have lasted even a little longer than that, like another round or two. But you could beat these guys in 3 rounds with very powerful magic. It's the magic that did it. Bottom line. Not very
Damn
hard
you.
bosses.
Violetta! Up there!
It would seem that Yoda's taking a huge shit as well. God, it sounded like the guy who played Goku from Dragon Ball Z. What's the requirement to be a voice actor in this? If you want to be one of the Guardians, you just have to scream really loud.
Hey, Violetta. Emilius wasn't planning on killing us too, was he?
Perfect. That's my Emilius.
Fuck!
Let's go, Kornhole.
Oh no, the other Tits McGee is left. Alright, well, whatever. No reason to put too much thought into that. Alright, let's go see what's up with the Yodinator.
Venerable Yod, are you hurt?
I will be fine. And yourselves?
Tell me, how did you make the verse sphere disappear like that?
Power, my child. Power to break bonds. One cannot live without experiencing loss. And you have lost so very much. But you must not give up. For it is in that loss that you will find the truth.
So the truth is hidden in something that is now lost?
Say.
I ask of you, Dana, open the doors to the lost world. Follow the light.
To find the answer, I will do as you say.
He's gonna poop again! Oh, that's a big blockage.
Guardians is the power to stop Zorn. It will help you on your journey.
Alright. So, let's grab that. Okay, so we've got the Yote orb. Not to me as useful as the Drax orb, so don't, you're not going to see me use it very much. It's more of a situational thing. But there it is. And it's like the one Guardian other than the Bird Guardian earlier that we can actually see the whole creature. And look at the size of that thing. I wonder if we can milk that yak. Get us some Yote cheese. Yote cheese! Why not? Alright. And thus, let's see where they take us here. Okay. So we get a shortcut all the way out of the dungeon, but not quite back to town. So let's make our way back to town. Not a big deal. Yeah, we're not hurting Ruger that much. Save. Just go ahead and avoid enemy battles for right now, because if you feel you need to level, I'll make one last leveling area mention. I think I've been pretty good about telling you guys great ways to level up pretty well. But like I said, this game has a difficulty curve that is kind of awkward for Grandia games. It's one of the ones that kind of punishes you for not grinding. And you'll find out where that is, because it is coming up. It's actually on disc 2. And this game has 2 discs. Again, no excuse for, you know, palette swapping enemies. No excuse for it when you have 2 discs worth of data. Could have just made a 3rd disc and everybody still would have played the game all the same and not complained. Alright. At least I wouldn't have. I would have made a very big comment about how great the game was because of the palette swaps. Alright, so anyway, we're almost back to town here. And yeah, there's a lot of things for us to do before we even do story-based stuff. And the honest to goodness of all of it. Okay, so she's obviously got the emblem. We'll have to go get it from the tent. Her tent, specifically. Open Sesame. Where's that emblem? You don't like your silly black tights? And the chief's emblem is required. Yes. Pass sealed off by web-like netting. Okay. Take us to Harrisel. Woo! Now here's the deal, guys. As a big fucking heads up that is probably required because a lot of people forget, this is the last time we're going to be able to deal with a lot of the older towns that we've been to. So if there's anything you think you need from an older town, this is the fucking time to get it done. Right? You know, so I'm not joking. Get it done. Alright? Don't fuck around. Just get it done. If you feel you need more lava eggs, volcano eggs, go get them. You know, there's no shame in going back on your plane and getting them. If you want to play more ranged dice, this is the last time you're going to get to do it for quite some time. So, get it. Get it done. It's not hard to do. There should be no excuse to not get it done. Let's go ahead and make us a thunder egg. We don't really have enough of that. You know, get it done. This is your last chance to get a lot of that done, so do it. You won't regret it. Let's make some more earth stones. Earth eggs, I mean. As you're now seeing me do this because I had to cut it from one of the earlier episodes because it was just too time consuming. And one thing I will do with the final egg is go, where's the quick egg? Oh, that's a gravity egg. There's a calamity egg. Let's make that. Trying to force an earth, better set of earth options to come up. Alright, cluster. That's for Ulf to equip, so we won't fuck with that. Let's go ahead, volcano, calamity egg. Boomer, diamond dust, and zap all. I have Boomer already. Galactic Bang. I'm actually looking for a very specific skill, and I'm just not getting that option to come up. The Lake Egg is equipped. The Volcano Egg. There's Boom. Actually looking. Oh, Boomer is what I was looking for. Why am I not making that again? Oh, really, I don't know. There's another Diamond Dust in there, though I don't care too much for it. We'll make it. Just because we need to give more offensive ice skills to Donna, because she's kind of our middle of the road character. for all magic, so having one offensive, spell like that's a good idea. Lightning egg. What do we need to make necessarily make that? Let me. I think it's jet crap. There's a booster egg, which is probably not a bad idea, but I don't think we can get. There's the ether egg. That's really what we want to put on Donna, but it costs way too much to do it at the moment, so don't do it yet. You don't want to use it on the one equipped. But what you probably would want to do is get that thing beefed up enough so that you can actually make another. It's easy for us to make chaos eggs and cluster eggs. We've already broken down a chaos egg. We don't need to break another one down. So let's just see if we can get lucky and max it out. Gotta make another cluster egg. Blaze egg. There's a holy egg right there. We need to make that. That we can put on Alfina, and then we can use the other first egg thingamajig for another cluster egg. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Earth and water. And that actually makes Healer Plus and Crystal Wall, which I would like to break down, but we're wasting time, bro. Hurry up, I know. We need to make another blast egg. Can I do that? I should be able to. That's a Calamity egg. Let's make that Calamity egg. Let's see. We've got a Calamity egg and a Volcano egg that make a Burst egg, which is kind of shitty. Wow, they all make Burst eggs. What a shitty piece of shit. I guess we just gotta make another cluster egg. We've got our Holy egg. I'd like to make a second one of those, but we do have a Leaf egg. We just need to make another Blast egg, which isn't that hard to make. So we'll just use these two and make our second cluster egg. And we'll do one better, make an Ether egg for, what's her name when we get there? So we got two of those, and I think, oh shit. Did I fuck that up? I fucked that up. Yikes. Okay, so I don't have two of those. I think I can make them either. Oh, that's equipped on. Oh, that's equipped on gold. Lightning egg. First eggs. What's the lightning? Cluster egg. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait on a second holy egg, it looks like. One thing I could try to do. That all makes it work, no matter what I do, I don't think I'm gonna get much better than that. Another first egg. Alright, we'll wait. We'll wait on that. I'm leveling the rest of that out. And I think Alfina should be good on upgrading to that holy egg. Yep, so there she goes. She's all decked out now. And very soon we can pass the heal egg over with the big egg I can make a little later. But we'll leave that on for now. Alright, so that's all squared away. Next is skills. We've got a lot of skill books, and I'm going to tell you right now, there's no reason to keep any of them except for the ones we've already got equipped, and anything that's a level 3 skill book. And that may not make a lot of sense, right? That may not register for everybody off the top of your head right away, but it'll make sense in a moment. because there's actually some really good skills you can get. But only break down the level 1 and 2 books. Don't break down level 3 books yet, because, yeah, just don't. Just do it now, because it's cheap. You got a lot of this garbage sitting around with nothing to do. Like Water Mastery, we can get that again. Well, it makes sense to put it on, what's her name? Though Alfina needs it more, so it's not a big deal, but other things will come that are a lot more needed. Quick Draw. And doing this, burning these books is worth it. Burning these books down is worth it to have all these extra skills. Alright, Soldier Book. Yeah, see, I wouldn't burn these down unless there's something you know you're going to get out of it, and we've already got characters who have it equipped. Now, if you have one in your inventory, you might want to pull that out for sure. Other than that, hold on to everything else. So let's break this soldier down from 1 brute strength, which I'll probably break down the Wind Mastery one when we get, when we get Donna off the Wizardry book. Sorcerer book, Magic Up, definitely want to put that on somebody. So this is the best way to get skills in the game. It's not from buying, it's from burning books down into making the better skills. Jolt counter. We're gonna put those on both, I think, Ulf and Yuki if we can. And the fighter books just remember what all of these are. But Berserk is a big deal, so we have a Warriors book I might pull out and break that down. Even though that's a level 3. Life Up, I don't know if we can buy that skill anyway, but we'll burn it down too. I can always take Alfina's Life Up off. Fighter book, it's the same deal. But and we'll probably break down the Warrior book, because it's just not enough. We're not using it on anybody. I think it's that one. And we have a spare Scout book, so we could get Revenge and Berserk. The 2 Veterans books, Sharp Eye, Super Reflexes, Attack Speed, Burst Hunter. Those are very good skills. Fortunately, it requires breaking down our 2 great books. We're not going to do that. We're going to break down one of our Scout books to get Berserker, which we'll probably give to Yuki. Pretty good skill. This Berserker Rage increases combo attack hits. So yeah, breaking both of these down later is going to be a must. I don't use the Warrior book, so I'll just break it down. Take Revenge. Special move when damaged. Yeah, you don't want to use this because it burns through your SP pretty quickly. Alright, we're all good there. Let's set some things up skills-wise. Go ahead and let's take out Perception. And we do want Jolt Counter, which is a 1 tier, and Berserker, which is requirement is 4. So we're going to have to wait on Berserker, but definitely give that to Yuki and later ult. Don't care about Quick Draw. Jolt Counter is pretty good, so let's put that on instead of Perception. It's just easier, really. The increase of max MP, that's definitely so obviously that's going to. It's going right there. Because she needs more MP than anybody. As far as the other skills go, Revenge, no. Fighting Spirit, as nice as that is. Can't get it on her right now. Quick Draw. And for Numbnuts here, I'd take off Warrior's Way, but he just doesn't have another skill. If he had another skill slot, I'd pop Brute Strength or Fighting Spirit on him. Even though those are things he's not decked out with. Even Jolt Counter would be another option. I think we have another one. I don't remember. Another Water Mastery and Guru's Way. We just don't have the skill slots for it. But we will as we progress through the game. So don't ponder too much on that. There's no reason to. Alright, with that said and done, we don't need to level up our magic all that much. We've got the best eggs almost possible on our characters. And if we get more eggs in our travels, it'll be even easier to level them up. So, again, I don't think you need to put too much thought into anymore. In our playthrough, we're good on items. We don't need to sell anything. We don't need to buy anything. We should just move on, which is what I'm going to do. We're going to save and recover. And we're gonna fucking move on. Because we can. Alright. Let's take a look real quick at leveling. Well, they're almost all good to level again, which is interesting. Oh wait, no, we gotta go to this, this door here. So definitely the goal for leveling up eggs next time is to get another, 2 different eggs, like another holy egg and another chaos egg or cluster egg, that way we can
Wait, everyone.
make the ether
Listen.
egg.
To my people, this is considered a forbidden land. I must at least tell my sister. Donna.
Uh-oh. Battle of the Bulges.
Ruelia. Ruelia. You're going to Harrisel, aren't you? I had a feeling that it would come to this someday. Ruelia. I'm sorry for being so much trouble.
Bitch.
But I just couldn't stand to see you shut yourself off from everyone. You have to... It's okay. I understand. Actually, you and Alfina have both helped me more than you know. You helped me remember what it was like to love someone. Donna! You're finally moving on with your life. Well, leave the village to me. I'm not cut out to be chief, but I'll do my best. Good luck.
God, if she wore any less clothing, it'd be a fucking rated X game. And if her boobs were any bigger, the game would also still be rated X. Alright. Back to the desert, back to the desert. Now here's the deal. A lot of people, myself included, always feel that you should be having Yuki at about level 30 before you end the game. Not end the game, but go to the next zone. Sorry. And the reasoning and rationale for this is actually quite good. The reason that this comes up in discussion and debate a lot when it comes to this specific game is that the game's difficulty curve goes up pretty high. We're almost at the end of Disc 1, so I'll just break that news to you now. We're almost at the end of Disc 1, and the difficulty curve is going to start rearing its ugly head. And the thing is that a lot of people, and like I just said, myself included with those people, have always felt that this is the best part of the game to actually level up a little bit more than what is normally required. And the reasoning for this is actually quite good. The enemies, not the enemies here, but there's actually 2 battles in particular that you're looking for. I forget where they are. Let's say... looking for a battle. That's not it. We're looking for... oh, this is one of them. Here we go. And it's these 2 battles that are right here. Easy to get to, you can just walk right up and just take them out. Watch the XP we get from these guys. And these battles are pretty, like I said, are pretty easy. Especially at the strength that our characters are at currently. Check this out. I think 2 people might actually level from this. 1240 XP for that battle. And the battle right to the south of us is worth a little more. Now, I wouldn't exit south. I think that's a bad idea. Even better than that, there's more mummy battles. It's the mummies that are giving us the high XP. Strictly the mummies, I believe. So don't, stick around with
Oh,
too many other
divine
things. Just
comet,
kill the
bring
mummies
your
off.
illuminate the
Um,
darkness!
you know, just, you know, this is a great place to do this and get this done. Yeah, you're not using Dark Blitz on anybody, chump. And Breaker. Shake her, don't break her. It took your mom and I months just to make her.
Pick a card. Any card.
Use some of that delicious SP. But like I said, check this out. It's 1200 for one battle. What are we gonna get this time? 1200. Yeah, we already leveled. It's incredible how quickly you can level around here. 3 more, that's another 1200. So you're already talking in such a short amount of time a lot of experience points, which honestly are not considered that important to some players. You'll level very quickly. It won't even take you an hour to do it. It really won't if you're pretty clever about how you go. If you're really clever on how you go about doing it. It's not hard.
Oh, divine comet, bringer of light.
In my personal opinion, it's just probably, and I know I keep saying, oh, this is the last time I'm going to grind, this is the last time I'm going to grind. It's like a broken fucking record. But I keep remembering, as we get through here, I keep remembering these little things that come up. And in all fairness, yeah, you don't want to get stuck with your fucking pants down. You want to make sure that you get this stuff taken care of. And it doesn't happen in the next dungeon or the dungeon after. It's like 3 dungeons later, the enemy's difficulty goes through the roof. And everything's just giving your ass left and right. It's actually quite upsetting to some players. Some people are like, what the hell did I do wrong? All the enemies before were really easy. Now they're all fucking asshole hard. And I probably don't know if I'm going to level characters all the way up to 30 or not. It's always a very big what if, you know, maybe it depends on my mood, depends on if I want to grind that long or not. In many cases, I really don't like doing it. And specifically because the franchise never required me to grind before, I kind of do now. And I understand where the mentality comes from. It's a shorter game than the other Grandias that you do it. So, whatever.
I didn't even break a sweat.
You didn't even break a sweat. And I don't think there's another one down here. There's no treasures in this zone whatsoever either. There's nothing here except enemies. And so if you're just going to sit here and fart around fighting enemies, you may as well get some decent XP for doing so. The other enemies around here are a joke. Ignore them. Run from them. You could just re-enter this area 2-3 times and get more than enough XP in place of the enemy for you to skip. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to follow through with what I said I'm going to do. I'm going to work these guys just a little bit more to get some more of that delicious XP. Try to get Yuki as close to 30 as I feel comfortable with. You know, I probably and most likely won't fulfill all 30 to get him to 30. And if I do, it's because it was a lot faster than I thought. And when we come back, you know, we're going to finish out this one. So we'll see you there. Alright, so I'm just finishing up the last battle here that I plan on doing. We're at a level 28, I think, with Yuki, and honestly, I think you guys are more curious to see what it's like if I don't level all that much, so I'm not gonna.
Sorry, this might
We're gonna do what I said earlier. I leveled up 2 levels, but it only took me all of 2 or 3 visits to do it, so it's not like it took me that long to do it. So, if you feel the need to level up further, go for it. This is the place to do it, and probably one of the last places in the game to do it, excluding one other place which came to mind because I'd mentioned the enemy dropped lucky books, and you probably just need one. You would want to definitely get one of them, so you end up fighting a whole bunch of those things there the one time you were there to actually do it, so may as well do it. Don't say. So if you want to do what I said and go backtrack and fight enemies for XP, you can. Probably better than going back to the town. I was actually going back to the town. I didn't think about this coming here first. Oh well. Problem is you can't recover here, but that's not usually a big deal. I'm happy with that. I really am. I think we'll be okay.
What the?
A burst sphere!
Thinking back, all of this started on that day. It was the same day that Emilius arrived. The next morning, they were gone, and Yot's statue had been damaged. And the seal on this gate had been broken.
Your tits are
All
glorious.
because of my brother?
You see, this verse sphere was the gate that our people had been forbidden to open.
Let's go. None of us knows just what we'll find when we get to the other side. But we have to find out. I mean, we will find out!
Alright. We're ready, let's do this. Once you do this, you cannot come back for a while, so very sure this is what you want to be doing.
So you finally come, Emilius.
You've been expecting me, have you, Dragon King?
Uh-oh.
Do you really think you can control Zorn's power?
Believe me, you'll find out soon enough.
Drax gonna get raped. The way that sounded, it sounded like somebody got finished in a very different way. Alright, so we finished disc one. Wait, that's all there was? Yeah, it's about 4 or 5 minutes worth of scenes and whatnot. So on the next episode of Let's Play Grandia 3, Disc 2 in the Verse Realm, we get to do more with that. We'll see you there.